Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that
Hello
same
and welcome to our
old place
5th edition of Some
that
Good
you
News in
laughed
Ludington. I'm Brian Dotson, principal at Foster Elementary School.
And I'm Mike Hart, principal of O.J. DeYoung Middle School. Now, who's ready for some good news in Ludington?
Once again, another great Ludington area business stepped up to help those in need. This time it was Spectrum Charter, who not only is giving free internet to students in need during the school closure, but more recently donated learning care bags. A private donor with support from the Oriole Foundation then filled the bags with school supplies and fun activities like games, coloring pages, and Play-Doh. Every family that receives a food bag from Lakeshore Food for Kids will receive one of these learning care bags. Thank you, Spectrum Charter, for being some good news in Ludington.
The staff at Ludington area schools continues to also step up and help those in need within our community each and every day. There are so many different examples that it would be difficult to name each one. One example from OJ is teacher Lynette Keeler, who has gone out of her way to help her students and their families by ensuring that they have everything that they need to be successful. She's even gone so far as to pick up meals and bring them to a student's home, as they otherwise wouldn't have been able to go to one of the LASD food service locations. Way to go, Mrs. Keeler. As a reminder, LASD is providing free meals to all students in our community at 10 different stops each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
You know, Mike, it's every senior's dream to attend their senior prom, to not attend their senior skip day, to compete in extracurricular activities, and also to be a special guest on our show.
True. So Brian and I are very excited to help fulfill that dream to 5 of this year's class of 2020 seniors. Let's give a warm welcome to Carly, Evan, Olivia, Max, and Graham.
Welcome to the show, guys. Max, I'm guessing you dropped the nickname Maximus Prime by now?
A little bit, yeah. It's kind of worn off.
Not in my phone. In my phone, it will always be.
Unfortunately.
That's great. And Max, I also hear you're a big fan of our show. Is this true?
Yeah, I've watched a few episodes. You know, I just wanted to get familiar with it.
That's good stuff, Max. Hey, Carly, do you watch all of our episodes too?
I actually just watched my first episode a couple hours ago.
I gotta love
That's better than not watching.
It was good. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, we've got some very serious questions that only seniors would know the answers to. So we're going to ask them, and you've got to answer those questions as fast as you can. Write them on your phone or a piece of paper, and then show it to the camera when we say go.
The answer to every question will be one of our names. That means either one of you or even Mr. Dotson or myself. The teams are the boys versus the girls. Here we go.
Okay, question number 1. Myself and one of you are still in my Google profile picture. Who is it? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, show. Everyone said Max, and that is true. It is still Max. Max, do you remember when it was?
Yeah, it was the Transit of Venus. That was way back. We watched it on the break wall. The break wall. You brought your telescope out and showed everyone.
That is right. Nice job. Bonus points for Max and the boys team. Okay, go ahead.
That's seriously your first question? Could you be any creepier? Okay, next question. Who is most likely to end up on a Wheaties box? All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1.
That's what I'm talking about, Evan.
Yes. The correct answer, Max had the correct answer. The answer is me. So good work there, Max. That's good stuff.
Good try, Evan. I thought it was me too. That's what I wrote down. All right. Next question. If the five of you formed a rock band, who would be the lead singer? Three, two, one, go. Yes, instrumental. Instrumental. Did you capitalize the word mental in that too? Yeah, the answer we were looking for was Evan Shea. So congratulations to the girls team. You get the points. Not that
Thank
the
you,
points
guys.
matter, but congratulations.
All right. So if you had to choose one of you to go fight the coronavirus with your bare hands, who would you pick? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Lots of evidence up there. Obviously, the answer is Graham Ribbit.
Yes.
I'm immunocompromised. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're sending you in, Graham. It's like Independence Day, man. You're going with it. All right. Which one of you unfortunately was accepted and will attend the university of that team up north? He doesn't even know the nickname yet.
No, he will.
Yeah, he will.
Just give it away.
3, 2, 1. Carly? Well, Carly's school is north, but we would say the best school if that was the case. Graham, are you going there too?
Yeah, he is.
All right, so Graham and Max are the answers to that unfortunate question.
That's not north. That's south.
Yeah.
You're talking to an
North of
Ohioan,
Ohio,
so yes, it is north. Oh, that's fun. Just kidding, Max and Graham. You know I think the world of both you two. U of M has done a lot of great things, like provided a nice win streak for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And
Get it in there somewhere.
Hey, seniors, thanks for playing that game with us. Do you guys have any special memories of your time as an Oriole that you'd like to share with our massive audience?
I would say probably my favorite memory was my freshman year when that team our basketball team went to the Breslin Center in the state semifinal where Josh Lehman made that shot, and being in the student section, that was probably my favorite memory.
Oh, definitely.
That was a good one.
Never forget that.
My favorite memory has to be getting to go to watch our Quiz Bowl team last year win Quiz Bowl state.
I really enjoyed going to Washington D.C. with the band. That was really special. Getting to see all those landmarks and even playing in the World War II Memorial. That was pretty special too.
That was my number 2 choice.
I'll always remember our AP environmental field trip that we went rafting on, and one of the guys completely flipped their raft, and everyone was soaked from head to toe. It was chaotic, but it was freezing that day.
Probably one of my favorite memories from my freshman year was when my track relay team, we broke the school record at Scott Hill. It was a super memorable moment.
That is really cool. Thank you guys for participating today. Before we go, one last thing. Next week is Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week. So I'm sure all of you have some really great ideas on how you're just going to shower your teachers and educators with love. Do you want to share any of that now, or are you planning to keep it all a secret?
It's in development.
Surprise.
We're keeping it a secret. All right, sounds good. Well, don't forget, because, Graham, you live with an educator. Max, you too. So you might want to get thinking more into development stage. So thanks for being with us. I really appreciate you taking the time. And
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And now for today's shout outs. Today, I'd like to give a shout out to Kelly Hatch. During our first episode, I made a comment, a very small comment, about not getting any fun mail. Well, she listened and she took action by sending me a very punny postcard in the mail. Your dad's been under a lot of pressure lately, says the Cole mama to the Cole daughter, while dad is a diamond. Thank you, Kelly. You get my humor.
You always have been a diamond in the rough, Mr. Dotson.
Thank you.
Oh, of course. I would like to give a shout out to LHS student Abigail Rodriguez, who was recently elected to be the Vice President of Leadership for the Michigan chapter of Business Professionals of America. She is the first Ludington student to be elected to a state office in BPA. Way to go, Abigail.
Do you want to be in the next episode of Some Good News in Ludington? Please email us at bdotson@lasd.net
or mhart@lasd.net
with some good news in Ludington so we can share it in our next episode. Be healthy and be safe.
Go O's!